Did ChatGPT just kill Google Chrome? OpenAI just launched something massive, a brand new AI-powered web browser called ChatGPT Atlas. And if what they showed today actually works, it could completely change how we use the internet. They're calling it the next big leap, a browser built entirely around ChatGPT that doesn't just help you browse, it actually browses for you. Atlas can summarize web pages, reply to emails directly in Gmail, remember what you viewed across sites, and even take action using its new agent mode. That means ChatGPT can literally move your mouse, type on your keyboard, and complete online tasks all by itself. And here's the twist. This isn't ChatGPT inside a browser. It is the browser. Now, all of that sounds insane on paper, but does it actually live up to the hype? In this video, we're going to test Atlas ourselves, see what it can really do, and I'll share my honest first impressions. You're watching What's Next AI. Let's jump right in. So, let's start with what ChatGPT Atlas actually is. It's OpenAI's brand new web browser, and yes, it's already available for macOS users right now, even if you're on the free plan. No invite, no waitlist, and no region lock. Anyone can download it today. Once installed, you just log in with your ChatGPT account. This is what it looks like. It's basically a browser that has ChatGPT as the default new tab window. From the settings, you'll find a Bookmarks tab, which lets you import your bookmarks and history in one click from Chrome or Safari. There's a Downloads tab that shows all your fetched files and transfers in one place. You'll also find an Extensions tab. Yes, it supports the same extensions you'd use in Chrome. It even imported all of my passwords from my Google keychain, so it should autofill passwords just like Chrome would. And of course, there's an incognito window for when you want to browse without anything being saved. Now let's take a look at the ChatGPT bar here. And also over here. These are the two places where you can type a question or drop in a URL. So let's try something simple. What's the best bubble tea in London? Right away, you can see it's not using Google. Atlas runs its own AI-powered search that instantly recommends some of the top bubble tea spots in the city. You'll also find a search tab with regular web results, just like what you'd expect from Google. Then there's an image tab with photos of the shops, a video tab with reviews and walkthroughs, and a news tab with recent updates, all working the same way as Google's categories, but integrated directly inside the ChatGPT browser. One of the most unique features in ChatGPT Atlas is how it remembers everything you do. So I tried asking it to find the movies and shows I recently viewed. Because it already imported my browsing history from Chrome, it actually knows what I've been looking at. You can see it say searching browser memories, and then it pulls up the list of pages I visited. That's pretty powerful. We've all read an article or watched something online, then tried to find it later, and couldn't. Now you can just ask ChatGPT directly, and it recalls it for you. If you prefer not to have that memory turned on, it's easy to manage. Just click on your profile, go to Settings, then Personalization. Here you'll see options to disable saved memories, chat history, or browser memories, all individually. And if you're extra cautious about privacy, open Data Controls and turn off Improve the Model for everyone. That setting allows your content to be used to train future models, so if you'd rather keep things private, make sure it's switched off. Another thing you can do inside ChatGPT Atlas is use the built-in chat to compare it with other tools. So I asked it to compare Atlas with Comet, which is Perplexity's version of an AI browser. Atlas instantly searched the web, pulled in the details, and built a detailed side-by-side breakdown right inside the chat. It compared everything from their core identity and AI models to how each handles automation, privacy, and availability. In short, Comet is great for finding answers quickly, while ChatGPT Atlas is built for actually doing things, editing, analyzing, generating, and automating workflows. ChatGPT Atlas can also summarize almost anything, a video, an article, or a document, directly inside the browser. For example, I asked it to summarize a football match between Real Madrid and Barcelona. Atlas watched the YouTube video, extracted the key details, and generated a clean timeline. Final score, 5-2 for Barcelona, with goal times, scorers, and a short match summary, all without leaving the page. Now let's talk about the most exciting feature in ChatGPT Atlas, Agent Mode. This is what truly sets Atlas apart. It's the mode that lets your browser act on its own, clicking, typing, searching, and completing tasks for you. You just describe what you want done, and Atlas takes over. Agent Mode is only available for Plus or Pro users, but it's easily the most impressive and also the most controversial feature so far. To use it, you open the ChatGPT sidebar, start a new chat, and select Agent Mode here, or choose it from the drop-down. Once it's on, you can decide whether to let it interact directly with the websites you're visiting. Just keep in mind, if you want to use services like Gmail, Google Calendar, or Google Drive, you'll need to turn on Cloud Browser. That mode allows Atlas to open a virtual browser session where it can fully access those tools. However, it can still interact with logged-in sites even without Cloud Browser because there's a small key icon that lets you control access. If you're logged into Google on your current browser, ChatGPT will see the logged-in version, meaning it can read your calendar, Gmail, and etc. But if you toggle that key to logged out, it won't be able to do anything that requires authentication. When you're using a logged-in session, a disclaimer will pop up, reminding you that this may introduce risk. When you're logged in, ChatGPT can access your authenticated sites to complete tasks faster, but it also means you're granting it real-time control over those pages, so you need to be careful with what you authorize. As I already log in, let's ask it to check my Google Calendar and show my upcoming schedule for the next 2 weeks. When Agent Mode starts, you'll see a second mouse cursor appear. That's Atlas taking control. It can navigate pages, fill forms, click buttons, and move between tabs entirely on its own, but you can take back control at any time. Atlas scanned my events and schedule in Google Calendar automatically and then listed everything in order, completely hands-free. Now I'm blurring out some of the details on my calendar for privacy, but you can see it's clearly reading my schedule and pulling the information directly from my account. Next, I told it I wanted to make carbonara and go shopping for ingredients. It didn't show a recipe. It went straight into a grocery website, added spaghetti, pancetta, eggs, cheese, and black pepper to my cart automatically in around 2 minutes, then handed control back to me for payment. I think this is really cool. It feels like having a personal chef who never forgets an ingredient. Then I asked it to find the cheapest flight from London to Tokyo. My prompt was, I plan to go for vacation for 7 days in Tokyo, any 7 days between the 10th and 20th of November this year, flying from London to Tokyo. Can you find the cheapest round-trip ticket? Atlas compared multiple options in the open flight search site, and after around 3 minutes, it came back with a full summary showing the lowest fare it found, around £417. It's really practical and saved me a lot of time compared to the old days of manually checking different flight combinations. But I'm not entirely sure if that's truly the cheapest deal out there, so it's still worth double-checking yourself before booking. I also tested how well it could handle my Gmail. I asked Atlas to check how much I'd spent on supplements over the past year. It searched my inbox, found every purchase email, listed the orders with dates and sellers, and the total amount spent. Finally, I tried editing an email draft directly inside Gmail. I typed a very casual message with typos and left an unfinished sentence, the below features. Then I highlighted the text, and a small ChatGPT icon popped up beside it. I clicked the icon, typed my edit request. Make it sound more formal, also suggest the features to test. Atlas instantly rewrote the draft with a clean, polished version and added a bullet list of suggested testing points. After that, I just hit update to apply the new text straight into the draft. So, after spending some time with ChatGPT Atlas, here's my honest take. It's definitely a big step forward. This isn't just another AI sidebar or plugin, it's a completely new way to browse the web. It saves time in different aspects of life, whether you're researching, planning, or just getting small, everyday tasks done faster. And the integration feels smooth. Everything happens inside one window without constantly switching tabs or tools. But can it actually beat Google Chrome? Let me know your thoughts after you test it out yourself, and leave a comment below. As we mentioned before, Agent Mode can act inside logged-in sites and automate workflows, but that power comes with risk. For example, if a web page includes prompt-like text such as ignore all previous instructions and do XYZ, the agent might read and follow that instruction. That's a prompt injection attack. So you need to be careful where you let the agent browse and what you authorize it to do. Also remember, you can turn off memory, chat history, or data sharing in settings if you want more privacy. Another practical note, always double-check the results yourself. Just like I found the cheapest flight in about 3 minutes, but it's still worth verifying before you book. If you found this helpful, drop a like and subscribe for more AI deep dives. This is What's Next AI. See you in the next one.